Hello, good morning. It's Thursday and I've shot so much stuff over the last few days. Today we edit. Moving on to the voiceovers now. I feel like I have a lot I'm trying to get done today. The condo that we shot yesterday, so I'm comparing new construction to what you get at the same price point in a more like character, older style building. We're getting ready now. I love waking up in the morning, getting like 2 hours of work done, like deep focus work immediately, and then doing a little workout, eating, getting ready, all of that, because I feel like I already have under my belt, like, ooh, I've already got some productive stuff done today. Now I'm feeling good about that. That's where we're at. The video is fully rough cut. I just need to add like music and it's almost done, so feeling good. You know we're serious when we're editing on the monitor. I've picked 4 background music songs. One thing I'm doing to try and stay in flow state more and enjoy my work is focus on one task at a time. So finding all the background music selections that I think I want, maybe a little more than I might need, and then adding them in so I don't have to switch back to looking and then back to adding it to the timeline, and it's just a little bit easier. So let's find some more background music. I'll find 2 more songs. Let's see. Okay, the jazz is kind of a vibe. You can tell so quick, like 3 seconds in, I'm like, not vibe. Meh. Quick little break. I've been de-thawing this chicken for tacos, crock pot tacos. Guys, so obsessed with my crock pot. I've just been so good about making my own food. I feel like I'm eating healthier. I'm probably saving so much money. The crock pot is just a game changer for me. So I could put this on Airbnb. I'm adding sound effects and stuff now, and decided to give my hair a break from heat today. Term rentals, that means 28-day or longer stays. I just got matcha and did a little work with Brittany, who hasn't really been in the vlogs, but my friend from tennis who's now become one of my good friends here, I feel like, in LA. I finished the video while I was there. The video was fully done, but I feel like I have a lot more stuff on the to-do list, so we're heading back. Wow, I've been in an editing hole, editing this podcast for the last couple hours. When it's a solo podcast, I can edit them so quick, like 20 minutes or less, because I say cut every time I want to cut, and then I just search through the transcribed text, and I know where to make the little cuts, and I'm done. But with this, we didn't really do that as much, so I have to actually watch the whole thing. So it's taking a little bit longer, but it's almost done now, which is great. Friday, I'm doing my hair. We're trying to finish up a lot of stuff today. I'm trying to be as efficient as I can because one of my friends is in town who I haven't seen in a long time, and she lives in the valley when she's here, and so I'm like, oh, I want to drive over there before traffic sucks and maybe work at a coffee shop. So we're trying to rush so I can see my friend. I realized something. Okay, I got an email yesterday about my lease being up sooner than I thought. I checked online and there was this like error where it said my lease was up end of March, but technically it is up end of February. So I could move sooner than I thought. So I'm like, oh my God, I can actually start kind of looking at stuff, because end of January, you know, I can sort of start looking. I feel like really more like beginning mid-February is the best time to like really find a place and like sign the lease, but I can start looking. So that's exciting. It's kind of a weird time to be looking for a place because so many people are looking for places because of, unfortunately, the fires that have happened, but most of it is people looking for single family homes, and I'm looking for basically a 2-bedroom apartment. So I'm hoping that my price range isn't inflated as much, but it might be a little bit, who really knows. So I'm kind of like reevaluating what I want to get rid of and what I want to bring to my next apartment. I know for sure I don't want to bring my desk because it is like partly broken. As you can see, this is like coming off, and so I think in the next move it's gonna be done for. So I'm kind of looking at new desks, basically everything else I want to take with me, and I want to thank Article for sponsoring this vlog. You guys know I love Article, I've talked about them before. That is where my coffee table is from, which I always get questions about. Super cool oak coffee table. I love how it's like kind of rounded and chunky, and I just love the look of it. Basically, Article's furniture is so well made, and I feel like it's a really good value. Like if you were to go to some of the other popular stores, it would be more expensive for similar quality. All my pieces I've had with Article, I've now taken from apartment to apartment. Like a lot of this stuff I got in Seattle, I've taken to here, and it's just held up really well. I want to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking of maybe as a desk replacement, because the desk I have now actually isn't from Article. I'm sure if it was, it wouldn't be falling apart. I'll show you the desk I like. So we're on the website, you can see a bunch of these. There's two that I like, but I need help picking, okay? Which one do you guys like more? So there's this one, it's the white oak desk, 70 inches. I love it. I think it looks just really nice and like clean. I like the clean lines. I like that it has a drawer because I need some storage for hard drives and stuff like that, and like cords. So I'm thinking maybe that one. Let's look at the smoked oak color. Oh, that's cool too. The like walnut. I feel like the walnut could be a vibe. It's like more mature, but oak matches all the other stuff I have, so I'll probably do that. And then, okay, I'll show you the other one I'm kind of considering. This one, the Adele desk. I like that the drawers look a little deeper. Like I could fit a camera in some of those, and that little circle is such a cool design feature. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I think it looks good in oak too. I don't know why this one, I actually like it a little more in smoked oak. It looks kind of like a walnut, even though it's technically oak. But that's what I'm thinking. Because I want to have a separate office space, those two desks, which one do you guys like better? Comment below. I'm leaning towards the Torme, I think that's how you say it, desk, this one. I think it looks so good. It would look so good, and maybe like a new desk chair too. But yeah, here's some of the other desks that they have. They have like a bunch of different ones. Ooh, that one's good if you have like a really robust like monitor setup. Oh, an oak. That is like a cute file cabinet. Finally a file cabinet that has a nice aesthetic. We love. That's what I'm thinking for my next place so far. And then I might get a couple other things, like if I do find a place with a separate room for an office, I probably want a rug. I'll put a QR code on the screen and a link down below if you guys want to check out Article. I'll link the desks actually that I'm considering if you want to go check it out. I feel like they've gotten a lot of new stuff recently that is like fun new styles. So if you haven't been on in a while, definitely go peruse if you're moving or if you just want to upgrade. Article is also doing a $50 off discount. So I feel like you can't really find that anywhere but here. Like they don't offer these kinds of discounts very much. So if you want to take advantage of that, I will have that down below too. So thank you, Article. I'm so excited to start looking for my new place. Time for a little mid-morning snack. Okay, so if you get, I've already talked about this before, but this Greek non-fat yogurt, it has 17 grams of protein. It has way more protein than the kind that has like sugar and stuff in it. So 3/4 of a cup, yeah. Oh wait, is that for the serving? Yes, 17 grams per serving. Then I got this protein crunch granola. This has 11 grams. So that in total, 27 grams. That's like really good amount of protein for a little snack. So that's what we're gonna do. 2/3 of a cup. Honestly, I might have to put a little agave because it's like not sweet. Okay, I put a little agave syrup to sweeten it up just a little bit, just a touch. I feel like it makes it taste a lot better. Wouldn't really recommend a cup for this, but all my bowls are, you know, in the dishwasher. So I'm hosting my first open house for my listing on Sunday, and I'm gonna print out all the stuff I need for it now because I want to be like ultra prepared, ready beforehand. See if I can get my printer to work. I actually still have some of these forms.
Be back to normal. Keep an eye on the output to ensure the quality is good. Let me know if it prints correctly.
If you guys are like me and always have issues with printers, ChatGPT video to the rescue. Like, it actually is amazing and so helpful. I don't have it quite working yet. I'm not sure what the deal is, but I think we're close. Seems like it's working. Ah! Oh my god, thank god. This is the second page. success. So, you know, when you go to an open house, there's like little flyers with more information. So we have to print that. Then we also have to print this sign-in sheet that people have to use, and then like a note for the front door. All right, we got the stuff printed. I'm just covering my phone number. So the open house isn't until 2 more days, but I don't want to have to think about it tomorrow. Saturday, I want to like chill and relax, so you know. Print sign-in forms, flyers of the unit, and then little things I have to tape of how to get access to the building. So cool, I feel more prepared, excited now. Okay, I feel like I'm making good time to avoid traffic. First stop, we need to stop by my broker's house because I'm gonna borrow one of her open house signs because mine aren't done yet. So let's go do that. Open house sign procured. Now we'll drive a little closer to where my friend Sarah lives and find like a little coffee shop or something. Okay, we're gonna go on a little neighborhood walk. I love a little walk hangout. It's like, I didn't really work out today, so I'm like, I just need to move my body a little bit, you know? Back with my crock pot tacos. Feel kind of repetitive in the vlog making the same thing, but it's like when you live alone, if you buy a bunch of different things to make, you're just gonna have too many ingredients, you know what I mean? And I honestly love this, like I don't mind eating it. I'm having it like 4 nights this week, which is kind of a lot. I'll probably take a break next week. It's finally looking like it's gonna rain. Thank God, Ellie needs it. So like I mentioned, my lease was up, so I went to go look at the most amazing apartment I've probably ever toured. I'm obsessed with this place. They said they might have EV parking, but turns out they didn't, which is why I showed the outside of it. Sadly, I don't think it's gonna work out for me, but how beautiful is this? Oh, I'm obsessed. It has like some character, but it's renovated to be so modern. I love the kitchen, but it is very expensive. It's like prime location and honestly incredible renovation. So the price of this, you could get a nice 2-bedroom as well, which I think will suit me a little better. Even though I wanted this, I was like thinking about it, but I think honestly what I really need is a 2-bedroom and EV parking. But how amazing was that unit? I love it. Good morning, guys. It rained a ton last night, which is good news for LA. Like, it is still pouring, which is awesome. Hopefully all those fires are out because I don't know how the heck they would survive all this rain. Like, look. The rain on the window, what a sight. Normally I hate when it rains in LA. This is probably the only time I'm gonna be happy about it. So yeah, but this does make it interesting for the open house I'm doing today. I'm like, ooh, my printed out pieces of paper that I was gonna tape to my sign are not going to survive that. So I think I'll stop by, get some laminated sheets from like Target. OOTD for a rainy day open house. I don't really love this outfit. Like, I feel so frumpy in it, but I mean, who cares? It's just like random people. So not really trying to impress anyone. I guess it's okay now that I look at it. It's just not my fave. Okay. Classic, I have so much stuff that I'm bringing with me because I'm going to Palm Springs right after for my dad's birthday. So yeah, let's get going. I do kind of think that it being rainy is going to affect how many people show up, because in LA when it rains, it's like if it snows other places, like people just don't leave. It's kind of funny. So I mean, hopefully some people make it out, but I guess we'll see. I can always do more open houses later. Okay, I'm here at the listing. We'll just get things ready. Turn all the lights on. Put some music on this little speaker. The full fit. Okay, so I've got everything ready. Some flyers that I printed and then a sign-in sheet. The way I had to cross a river to get back into my car. You see my hair? You guys, I had to walk through this. Does anyone else wish there was a setting where you have Google Maps on and you can turn off left turns on a busy road? Because it keeps telling me to turn left on the busiest roads. The roads where I'm like, honestly, it'd be faster to just turn right and turn around. Having a couple things for a podcast recording tomorrow. Party time. I want to turn the fire pit on.
Yes, please do.
Okay, let me grab a tablecloth. Do these turn on? Dad Church, the big 7-0.
Yeah, I forgot about your yellow scheme.
Happy birthday to you. Chrissy told me yesterday, well, I got to tell you, make sure you're up for this. And I'm saying, of course, you know, what better way to get healed, right? With a bunch of with a party. But
70. Morning, dogs. So I'm here with Soli of Lattes and Leases. I'm so excited to chat about all your real estate investing endeavors. But we're at Soli's hotel that is opening later this week.
So you might hear some stuff in the back.
Yeah. Okay, guys, just recorded a podcast episode with Soli, who created a hotel out here, and it just does a bunch of real estate investments. I'm gonna go stop by Racket Club. We have to like make sure it's all cleaned up because we have guests checking in today. Yeah, I feel like the podcast went well. I'm excited to edit it and like having more guests on. Last night's party for my dad, massive success. Shout out to my mom for hosting that. She really pulled that together. There ended up being a huge turnout because my dad's on this softball team and he's made a bunch of friends through that. So I was like, dang, there's a lot of people here. It was so fun seeing Racket Club as like a little event space. But Mom, how did you feel about the party?
Oh, I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was
Great.
good.
I was really happy.
Mm-hmm.
He was really happy.
Yes.
Miracle that it all happened.
I know, because he's had really bad vertigo and had to be in the hospital for a couple days, and then luckily was able to go last night. So it's crazy. It's like this vertigo kind of came out of nowhere.
Actually, he ended up with hyponatremia. Anybody know what
Oh, if anyone knows, any doctors watching, yeah, it's so weird. He still kind of has it, but it's not as intense. But like, he ended up having such low sodium. They put him on a low sodium diet, and then he had such low. Apparently, if you get too low of sodium, you will like not be able to move almost. So yeah, they had to slowly bring it back up. But he's doing better, which is good. And it's looking good in here. Nice and clean. I just put the loungers back. I mean, mostly people were just outside, but yeah. Okay guys, I'm back at Monica and Jason's house. I'm like, oh, I'm stressed, I need to take a second. I'm just trying to coordinate a bunch of stuff. Endless emails, always tax things going on. I don't mean to complain, but I feel like the podcast interview went well, so I'm excited to edit that. That'll be good. And I have a vlog to edit, and I want to like put everything on Do Not Disturb for a little and get some actual focused work done, you know? But one thing that's stressing me out I want to talk about is my plans for my birthday. Okay, let me just... Hi, Lily. Yeah, come here. Yeah, you can come explain with me. Okay, so I'm turning 30 in like 2 weeks, and I'm planning my birthday, and I've been trying to plan, and it's kind of difficult because I have two different ideas. I really am set on doing something tennis related. So there's a court I can rent in West Hollywood, or there's this court I can rent in Encino area. I just get stressed about like spending money on my birthday and then not enjoying the day because I spent so much on it. Like, and I never really spend money on my birthday, honestly. Like, usually it's just some friends, we go to Palm Springs, maybe we go to dinner. It's nothing like too crazy expensive or extravagant. We just like hang out at the house and like play tennis here, and it's always really fun and I enjoy that. But this year it'll be in LA, and I'm like, I know I want to play tennis. I already have like 18 people saying that they're going. So I want to rent this really cool backyard, and oh my god, it's just expensive. And then I'm like, what if it rains? What if it's cloudy? I don't know. It's like a lot to coordinate. I think like big group gatherings are kind of overrated, and I know that, but why do I still feel the pressure to like do a big thing for my 30th birthday? Like, it's so dumb. I know I don't even have fun doing that, and here I am, I'm gonna do it. I mean, maybe it'll be fun. It just feels like it's more fun for everyone else, like having to coordinate it and pay for it all. I'm like, it's just taking the fun out of it, honestly. I'm like, this is already just annoying the fuck out of me, and every day I stress about it because I haven't nailed down exactly what. It just keeps changing once I get more information, and now I'm like, I need to actually lock something down because these catering places are going to be booked. And so that's what's stressing me out. It's a very first world problem. It's a very unnecessary problem to have. I could just cancel it all and be like, I don't even need to do this. But like, I just feel this like weird pressure to do something big. Not something big necessarily, but just maybe celebrate a little more, because it's like, and in general, turning 30 like does not sound weird to me. Like, people are always like, oh, like turning 30, like, do you feel nervous? I'm like, I feel like I'm already 30. Like, once you're like 28, I swear it's like, you're just almost, you just round up. Like, I'm basically, I just say to people now, like, oh, how old are you? Like, oh, I'm like 30 almost. Like, I don't care. Nothing changes on the actual day, really. I guess it is a little weird once you turn 30, like, everything seems more serious, but I feel pretty good about my life in general, so yeah, that's good. And I also just am not really someone who's like wants to have kids or anything, so I just don't stress about that the way that other people do. And so yeah, it's just another year. Okay, the dogs help me de-stress. Cow, help me de-stress, cow. He's like, why are you doing this? Now we're putting in things on Do Not Disturb. It's time to freaking get something done. Okay, we got some editing done. It was a decent amount. I'm gonna go meet up with Monica and Jason to get dinner. And I just gave the dogs dinner. So yeah, they're all eating.